Hey everybody, and welcome back to another One of Everything Wednesdays. I am your host, MrBevers. That's right, we're back again with Comic Book Addiction, located in Whitby, Ontario. We opened up 10 packs from them last week. We have 10 more packs to go this week, and then another 10 next week. So if you want to watch all those spicy packs, make sure you stay tuned. Because we are going to open up 10 this week, but we have some spicy packs to hit near the end of this series as well. Now, not to say that this week's not going to be spicy as well, because we have, of course, Iconic Masters, Ixalan, Hour of Dev, Amonkhet, Kaladesh, Eternal Masters, Modern Masters 2015, Dragons of Tarkir, and Conspiracy, right? One more? Born of the Gods? Right, because that leaves us with 3, 6, 9, 10. Yeah, that leaves us with 10 packs. Right, so that's this week, right? And let's just make sure we count there. 3, 6, 9, 10. Yeah, so that's 10. That's what we're going to do this week. But look at what we have for the final week of this. Theros. Okay. Could be some cool stuff in there. Dragon's Maze. Very hit or miss set. Could be some spicy stuff, but could also be some super jank. Return to Ravnica. Could have some sweet shocklands in there. Rise of the Eldrazi. That is spicy. Future Sight. A set that I've never opened myself. It's like, I have not opened very much of this product, if any. Urza's Saga. Okay. Okay. Tempest. Visions. Mirage. And Alliances. Like, whew. Man. Next week is going to be spicy, so stay tuned for that, everybody, for sure. But anyway, let's get into what we're doing this week, which is these ones right here. We'll start with Iconic Masters. Again, for those of you who are new to this or don't know what's going on, anything of value that we open out of these packs goes into our patron pile. If you want more information on what the patron pile is, you can go check out my patron grab bag videos where we talk about the patron pile. We actually pull the patron pile cards first for our patrons before we do their grab bags. So it's generally the first thing that gets done in the patron grab bag videos. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a pretty good description of what it is in there. That being said, basically what it is it's, we'll give a quick rundown. And that's because, I like to talk. Gutter snipe. But basically the patron pile is just anything of value or note from these packs goes into a pile that then every patron gets one of those cards every month from us, in addition to their grab bags that they get. Corpse Jack Menace, and our rare is a Firebane Angel. Oof. Iconic Masters, you could have been so spicy, but instead you gave us junk. And of course we get our foil, which is a Keldon Halberdier, which is not anything super exciting, is it? Alright, Ixalan. Ixalan's next. What can we see in here? There's, Opt is, not expensive, per se, but it is a few cents. I'll put it to the side. If we get a playset of them for the patrons, then maybe we'll put it together, just because it is still a playable card. Emergent Growth, Inspiring Cleric. Ixalan's Binding, very good removal spell, since it removes, or it prevents your opponents from playing additional copies. And our rare, Admiral Beckett Brass. Nice little mythic there. There you go. Who's ready to play some pirates? Admiral Beckett Brass is ready to play some pirates. All right. Hour of Devastation is next. One of these days we are going to hit an invocation or a masterpiece card in the One of Everything. I swear it, right? It's got to happen eventually, right? Right? Please tell me. Tell me that it will happen. Chandra's Defeat. Maybe it'll never happen, but that's okay. Ominous Sphinx. Claim to Fame. Remember when this card first came out and it was like a $2 to $3 uncommon, and then everyone realized that it wasn't nearly as good as what they thought, and so then it kind of lost a bunch of value. I remember. I have a whole pile of these set off to the side from when the set first came out, and I was opening them up and going oh, this is $1, $2 uncommon. Just put them off to the side, and then I went back and looked at them 3 months later, and I was like, oh, they're not worth over $1 anymore. Ronus' Last Stand is our rare, but we did get a foil here. Holy moly! Holy moly! How about a foil Nicol Bolas God Pharaoh? Whoa! Now, let's talk about that right there. That's pretty spicy. I don't know what that's sitting at, but let's see. Okay, so... man, that's awesome. Okay, this is... Okay, let me just do this. I've got my thing here. This is near mint because it's pack fresh and it's foil. What are we sitting at? $15. Sweet. Sweet. I'll take it. I will put that in the patron pile for sure. Who doesn't want a foil Nikki B, right? The answer is nobody. I was not expecting a foil Planeswalker, let alone a foil... Like, I was not expecting a foil Mythic, let alone a foil Planeswalker, is what I should say. I wasn't even expecting a foil Rare, to be honest. I was expecting just like a regular foil. True Heart Twins. Spring to mind. Lay bare the heart, and Sweltering Suns. This card was worth a few bucks as well for a while. I don't think it is anymore, but it was at some point. We got another foil here. Man, how good would that have been if that had been like another foil, like another foil Mythic or Rare or something? That would have been pretty crazy. Amonkhet and Hour of Devastation just delivering foils back to back. That's pretty sweet. Kaladesh is next. Again, I don't think there's any commons that we need to worry about too much in Kaladesh at the moment. Skywhaler's Shot, Elegant Edgecrafters, Inventor's Apprentice, and Authority of the Councils. This is actually a couple bucks still, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just see. Yeah, it's like a $1.75, $2 almost. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Eternal Masters. Now we're moving into the spice. We got Eternal Masters and Masters 2015 next. Could be a number of things that are great in here. Faithless Looting. I don't know what that's sitting at, but we'll put it off to the side anyway. Look at these. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. If you had opened this pack in like a draft or something and you had these 3 lands in here, you would have been like, I would rather have had commons that do something. And I mean, yeah, they're fixing, and they give you a life when you play them, but still, oof, that's harsh beats. That's harsh beats. Let me tell you. London of Life's Web, Armadillo Cloak, Prismatic Lens, and Imperious Perfect. It's a rare worth a couple bucks. I'll take it. And our foil is a Deadbridge Shaman. This Deadbridge Shaman foil, I've like opened like probably like 6 or 7 of them just from Eternal Masters, and every time I open it, I'm like, really, another one? What is the, like, must be the most common foil in this set. We got a Thrall token, and this is Masters 2015, by the way, the little paper pack. You could hear it there. Let me rip it open. Smash to Smithereens. I don't know if that's still sitting somewhere. We'll put the foil in the wrong pile. We'll put it down at the bottom there and just see. Wayfarer's Bauble? I feel like one of these baubles has gone up in price recently, too. I don't remember which bauble it is, but there is one of them. Tezzeret's Gambit. Also another one that's, like, I think seeing some play now. Restless Apparition. Spectral Procession. And Horde of Notions. Well, there's your 5-color commander, right? Unless you want to play Slivers, which is also possible. You may play target elemental card from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. I mean, an elemental deck, not too bad. And, ooh, we got a foil rare. It's a long-forgotten Gohi, but, you know, it's still a foil rare. We'll take a foil rare. Why not? Dragons of Tarkir. I mean, we've hit a foil mythic and a foil rare this week so far. Can't complain about that. Dragons of Tarkir is next. Again, I don't think any commons that we have to worry about too much from this set. We got Dance of the Skywise. We've got Sarkhan's Triumph. We got Silumgar's Monument, or Silumgar Monument, I should say. And our rare is a mythic Dragon Whisperer. There you go. So that's our second mythic, technically. And we got a foil, Press the Advantage. All right, we'll take it. And then just a junk, just a piece of garbage, and a land, of course. Conspiracy is next. So we've hit, like, look, how many foils have we hit this week so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 of which were guaranteed. So we've hit 4 foils. We've also hit 1, 2, 3 mythics, one of them being foil. It's pretty nice. So this is Conspiracy. There are some commons, I believe, in Conspiracy that we need to like keep an eye out for, but I don't think we saw any of them there. Wakestone Gargoyle, Marchesa's Infiltrator, Warmonger's Chariot, and Demir Doppelganger. Nothing like super exciting here. This was a reprint from, I believe, the Ravnica block, the City of Guilds block, I believe. So it's an 0/2 for 1 and a blue and a black. You know, exile target creature card from a graveyard. Demir Doppelganger becomes a copy of that card and gains this ability. Right? It's a pretty interesting card. And then, of course, you've got your like your Conspiracy card, which is this is a Cogwork Spy. These cards are great if you're building like a cube. So I mean, like, they're not really playable in like they're not really great for playing in like a constructed deck by any means. But like putting this into like a cube for drafting purposes is great. Right, reveal Cogwork Spy as you draft it. You may look at the next card drafted from this booster pack. Right, so that means that like when you pass the pack to somebody else, you can then look at the card that they took. This is pretty cool. Anyway, we've got Born of the Gods here is the last pack for this week, and this is Born of the Gamble. Right, I think that's what everyone used to call this set. I don't believe there's any commons we need to worry about. Uncommons, I don't believe there's any either. So we had a Siren of the Fanged Coast. We had Fanged Coast. Stormcaller of Keranos. Ragemonger. Good old Minotaurs. Who doesn't like Minotaurs, right? And then we've got Plea for Guidance, which I think is actually something. I'll have to take a look at this price. And we got a foil. A foil Charging Badger. Well, another foil. We'll take it. We got a token, soldier token, and a land. Okay, Plea for Guidance is not worth anything, unfortunately. That's okay, though. I mean, we got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 foils out of 10 packs this week. 2 of them were guaranteed foils, but that still doesn't matter. I mean, that means we hit 5 other foils. So we half of the packs we opened this week had foils in them that weren't guaranteed. And we hit 2 mythics, plus a foil mythic Planeswalker. And we hit another foil rare. So, I mean, like, this week was pretty decent for us. Like, we're going to add the Dragon Whisperer, the Admiral Beckett Brass, the Authority of Councils, the Imperious Perfect, the Bolas, the Long Forgotten Gohi. Those will all be added to the patron pile for sure. I will check the prices on everything else, of course, as well. We did get a lot of, like, other things, too, in, like, the common, uncommon slot that I'll have to just double check and make sure whether they need to go into the patron pile or not. I know for a fact that the opt is definitely not over $1, but I know that it's, like, 25 to 40 cents somewhere in there. So I mean, like, if we get a playset of those, I'll put them together as one item, because I mean, a playset of opt is always good to have. You're not going to complain about a playset of opt, hopefully. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Again, this was Comic Book Addiction. We have some spicy packs next week, so make sure you stay tuned. If you're not following or subscribed to the channel, you might want to think about doing it and hit that little bell to get those notifications, because then you'll know when this one comes out. It'll be next Wednesday, so it'll be exactly a week today from when you're watching this, or I guess maybe if you're watching this later than Wednesday, it might even be out by now. Who knows? But anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I've been your host, MrBevers, and as always, may your pulls ever be better.